Welcome to Dalrymple Trading. My name's Nandis. We're here to look at the daily forecast for the S&P 500 and WTI Crude Oil. We'll start off with the S&P. So what we've seen is a multi-day correction to the downside from all-time highs of 6,700. We've been correcting continuously downwards. Okay, so where we're sitting at the moment, we do have three distinct possibilities. Possibility number one, this is the low and we just push higher. Possibility number two, we come back and we find support at about 65.75 and then we bounce higher. Possibility number three, we break below 65.75 and find support at 6,500. So they're the three scenarios that I'm expecting. Okay, so at the moment, it is still a bull market. So any sort of selling off has always been bought in the past. So unless market structure changes, the bias is still to the upside. Okay, so whilst this is a correction, it's premature to say that the market has changed directions. It's just a correction for now, unless otherwise proven. So that's the way I'll be trading this, just depending on what price action actually shows me and which way the market is dictating that it wants to go. At the moment, it is still short term to the downside, but like I said, if the right conditions are there and the bulls come back in, it'll roar back to life and retest those all-time highs once again when that happens. Looking at WTI crude oil, so we saw that multi-day run-up from Tuesday to today. So what we've seen is prices go up based off the geopolitical news between Russia, Ukraine, and the US, with Donald Trump advising that there will be further escalation of tariffs for Russian oil. So this is the reason why this is taken off. We're seeing a healthy correction at the moment. So there's two distinct possibilities here. We basically come down a little bit more and bounce to the upside. Okay, and we continue to find new price discovery in this level. So to the upside, obviously you have 66 and beyond. That's definitely in that striking range now. But if this does fail, we may see prices come all the way back to 61.50, purely because that's where they were before, prior to the announcement of the tariff situation. So if nothing comes out of these announcements with Russia and the tariffs, oil, it'll go back to where it was prior to the changes in the announcements and whatnot. So so keeping an eye on this. It's currently correcting, but yet to see if it can actually break down below and go back, or if it's actually going to push higher. So wishing everyone a good weekend, and we'll catch up with you next week.